Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and today I want to show you a really simple trick for filling in open space in an existing bed. I'm going to do this by direct seeding some really quick annual crops, including crimson clover, buckwheat, and nasturtiums. So stay tuned to learn exactly how to direct seed those plants so that you'll have a beautiful, bountiful border in no time. So as you can see, there's a lot of open space in here, and what open mulch space equals is opportunity for undesirable plants to get established. So I've got some weeding to do. Got this Veronica. It's taking up a lot of space. This is not an ornamental Veronica. There's some lamium there. So I'm going to spend a few minutes weeding this out, and I'm going to actually kind of fluff the soil just like you see here, so that when I go to direct sow the seeds, they've got good contact with soil. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is direct sow some nasturtiums. And I talked about this in a video a few days ago, but for those of you who didn't watch that, nasturtiums are best soaked in hot tap water for at least a half an hour before you plant them. And that basically is just going to help rehydrate the seed and make it so that they germinate more readily. Now here in the Southeast, we have a really short window for successfully growing nasturtiums. They don't tolerate our realistic winters, and they don't tolerate our realistic summers. So now, late March is an ideal time to get them started, recognizing that they'll probably melt away by the middle to late part of June. Now this is a really easy process. I'm just going to dig a few small holes with the sharp end of my hand mattock, and then dump that water out so I can get to the seed. And I'm just going to drop a seed or two into each hole and cover them back up. Once I get all of these sown, then we'll do a top layer with the buckwheat and crimson clover mixed together. Now, if you watch my videos with regularity, you might remember that I had this bed filled with nasturtiums last fall that looked beautiful till we got to 11 degrees at the holidays. So that's exactly case in point. These are plants that are really meant for the mild season of fall and spring. All right, now it's time to sow crimson clover and buckwheat. These are two of my favorite fill in the gap direct seed plants, and I sell these packets at live events for $5 a piece. They're 1 ounce size. So that means I'm not going to use but maybe a tenth of each one of these packets just to fill in this little open space here. But I promise you, in a few weeks' time, the addition of these cover crops will make all the difference in the world. It'll take a blah bed and make it super dramatic and beautiful and full of pollinators, because that's the main thing that crimson clover and buckwheat offer. Beautiful flowers that every pollinator loves to visit. All right, so I've got a handful of crimson clover seeds, and I'm just basically going to gently scatter it around. And now I'm going to take a handful of buckwheat and do exactly the same thing. Just scatter it in to the open spaces. And voila, I'm finished. Well, I hope you'll find this video to be helpful. Please be sure to give it a like, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the Bree the Plant Lady YouTube channel for more practical gardening advice right here from my central North Carolina garden. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.